Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Raptalk, Motivation Live on the hood motivational side of the game. Everybody come on in. Let me know where you checking in from. Let me get a couple announcements out the way before I start the live. May have some beats for y'all. Well, I think I am gonna have some. Well, I ain't gonna say I think I am gonna have some beats and some rhythms for y'all to listen to as I talk my shit and do a couple freestyles, free verse, spoken word with the motivation. Maybe a little rant in there here and then. We may get into some hip hop trending. Just stick around and see. That's the whole fun of doing this. You just never know where we gonna take it. That's the whole fun of live streams and talking your shit and doing what you do. So I welcome you all again. It's judgment free. We can have our fun. I know a lot of people like to say this is a safe space, but if you want nonsense, we getting you up out of here. My moderator's gonna be on deck, all that. And the announcements, let me get this out the way. If you went to some sultry, uncensored spoken word, the link is in the description to join my Patreon for the females, the couples, or even if the dudes, they want to play it in the background. I don't know how you may get down with the get down and want to just get your females turned on and have some fun. You can listen to some of the uncensored. I keep wanting to say because I'm thinking about putting it in. But uncensored spoken word, we got some of that. And we just gonna have some fun and vibe out and see where the night take us. I shout out to all my new subscribers and everybody who been tuning in and telling a friend to tell a friend. All of that matter with growth when you building something from the ground up. And if you want to support my independence, the CashApp is in the description. You can super chat right here, straight through YouTube. Although they taking a percentage, I ain't tripping on that. I got this new thing I think I'm gonna start too. I'm gonna say buy me some fruit. What up, Kayla? In the building. We got people chiming in already. We got a couple different things that's gonna go on. And we just gonna vibe out on some hood motivation. We gonna talk about all these different things that's going on and how we can defeat it. Let's see if we can find some beat. Let's see if we can find some rhythms to get down to, because we gonna do that too. I'm gonna start the show off with this one piece I already got written down. It's called Why Is They Forcing You to Be Hard? And this for all my people that's in the hood and going through what they going through and never just took the time to just look around and really just ask yourself that question on some real shit. I mean, especially all my brothers in the hood, just think to yourself, like, why is they forcing you to be hard? Listen to me. I'm gonna see if I remember this one off the top too. What's up with all this tough talk and selling fake images? So you was supposed to be a player in the game, but you on the sideline looking like you don't even know what a scrimmage is. You see, it's similar to practice. Like when you practice dodging real substance into your music and interviews. See, let's talk about the change and the growth. Because see, I ain't influenced about them jail cells you done been into. Or what you finna do. Although I'm only gonna respect you for the last thing that you did. Because see, I'm on my grown man now. And half the stuff y'all talking about, shit, nigga, we done did as kids. Fool, and it stayed there. Fool, I got bills to pay. Kids to raise and a mess to say, and y'all fake ass tough guys that's in my way. Shooting in crowds, talking loud just to get a little bit of attention. You see, it's some locked up forever off just one mistake that ain't never coming home. And you can be next, but you don't even think about the prevention, the invention of these ghettos and projects is a project. And now TV got you scared to go outside, and to our kids we passing down this nonsense. Dumbing down our views to confuse our angle and focus. Seeing the other community is white on white crime, but they just want you to hate your own people. See, take a look around. Haven't you noticed? You see, I'm just like you, my brother. So when you see me put down your guard, love yourself and I love you too. Now ask yourself the question. Why is they forcing you to be hard? Why is they forcing you to be hard? That's for my people, all of y'all. Why is they forcing you to be hard? What up, though, Tiffany? Say what up. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Kayla say, how old are you? Kayla, how old are you? Like you got an avatar up. I'm over 40. You see these grays up in here? These grays is flourishing. And you see what I just said in that one poem? I see, I'm on my grown man now. And half the stuff y'all talking about, shit, nigga, we done did as kids. And it stayed there. And see, that's one thing you gotta understand. A lot of that stuff we did growing up, it was bullshit, but we need to let that shit just stay there. We off of that. We not on that no more. We on to other things. We on to bigger and better things. And and the older you get, especially if you done survived a lot of shit, you really try to grow up and be real non-confrontational. That's what real ones do. You problem solve in a different way when you get older. And if you really done been through some shit and seen some shit, you ain't trying to go through all that. Revisit and rehash all the bullshit because you a survivor. Survivors move like that. Survivors don't move with the intent to keep on doing bullshit or trying to navigate this world looking for more trouble and bullshit. I mean, why? We don't move like that. We move at the speed of calmness and thinking twice and realizing that we here for a reason and navigating through this crazy world. And the more sensitive you might get to certain shit once you get older too. You're gonna notice yourself doing that. You're gonna turn into that person who get tired of hearing music all day, all that shit, and people barbecuing outside and cussing and bottles outside, all that shit. And to be honest with you, it was just a case of, I'm gonna tell y'all too, I'm from Detroit. And it was just a case on the east side. It was some crazy shit. I read the story. It was it was like some old lady. I don't want to say the story because I don't know the whole story. But it all started with some dudes that was barbecuing and shit outside and making a whole bunch of noise. One person got mad, and then the people who was doing the barbecue, whatever, allegedly they jumped on that person, and then some old lady then shot the people when they were jumping on him. So we was like a couple people, and and some old lady is allegedly she jumped in the fight and popped somebody, and just ill shit, man. It's been a wild summer in Detroit, though. I ain't gonna even front on y'all, front to y'all. It's a lot of good things happening in Detroit, and we flourishing. But a lot of people is still on bullshit, though. It's still a lot of bullshit going on. Well, we get it together, though. We ain't gonna make number one on that one list, hopefully this year. But enough of that negative and the bullshit. Although we is on that hood motivation, let me see if I can find some rhythms and beats for us to get down with. Let me find my damn, what I just do with that remote that quick. Damn, that quick talking to y'all and did this. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, buy me some fruit. I got some buy me some fruit. That's my new thing. CashApp, buy me some fruit. I appreciate the love, Tiffany. Let's see what these beats sounding like and see what we can vibe out to. and make up on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Upbeat with the royalty-free music. Yeah, I'm about to do this too while I'm up here. I'm gonna do this. I'm about to set this up on here. And just hold it. Y'all be sure to get one of these shirts too. This one kind of clear, but you can still see it. You can order one of these. Intelligence is sexy. Yeah, that's a little bit better, and I ain't gotta hold it. I mean, I'm gonna hold it, but I ain't gotta. I don't know what these beats on right here. This shit too. Too slow and on some. I don't know what this on. Let me get off of that. I think I'm on the wrong piece. Buy me some fruit. CashApp your man. The link is in the description. Buy me some fruit. Some grapes. I just came from the grocery store a little earlier too. Brought some plums, some grapes, some nectarines, shit like that. Send me something in the Cash App, buy me some fruit. Look at the link in the description. Buy your man some fruit. I'm gonna start saying that's gonna be my saying. Buy me some fruit. All right, let's see what we're working with on the lofty tip. On the lofty tip with the beats. Again, get one of these shirts. Intelligence is sexy. You can get one of these. No, I ain't liking this beat. I ain't feeling it. Can y'all hear that good? To the person that's in the chat, give me a response. I appreciate you. What's your name? I'm sorry, I don't even want to butcher your name. I'm gonna just call you. I don't know. Where you checking in from? Train. I can't pronounce your name. Train. Some train. I wanna be respectful. I can't pronounce your name. You say I'm pretty, but is you rocking with me? Is you subscribe to the channel? Let's get it up to 50 likes. I'ma hold this like a mic. I'ma do what I want and I'ma do what I like. I feel free. I feel like me. The style is free. The motivation, possibly. That's why I came like this. I just wanted to talk a little shit. Got on a fresh outfit. Got on my shirt. Intelligence is sexy. You know how that work. We going berserk over the instrumentals. Never flying continental, first class, on that ass how I wanna be. Gotta get it poppin', you understand me? How old are you? Y'all keep saying I'm in my 40s and I'm always praying. I'm laying on my back and I exercise. I wanna tantalize as I look in your eyes. It's a surprise I spit. How old are you? Why you saying this? I hope you're over age for sure. Don't wanna talk about that or cuss no more. But I do what I want and I do what I can cause I'm a grown ass man. We just gonna have fun. You see how I just did that? Shout out to Stevie. I gotta show Stevie every episode. If you old enough to know who he is, you can be on this live. If you don't know who that man is right there, you shouldn't be on this live. I'm gonna tell you that now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I kind of like that beat right there. Maybe I can save that one. Shout out to Matrika. Days off on that one. There go the clue for y'all right there. If y'all know who that man is on my wall, you deserve to be on this channel. I ain't gonna say you deserve. I appreciate everybody who tuned in to watch. I ain't gonna say deserve, but as far as the motivation for the day, the message is you gotta have thick skin. That's the message for the day. Have a thick skin. Don't be no softy. Don't be no crybaby. Remember we was coming up, people used to talk about bullying and all that shit. Look how sensitive the world and got. Remember we used to crack on each other, the Joneses. They call it the Joneses. You know, your mama jokes. I feel sorry for people, you know, who I mean, some people couldn't take it though. But that shit gave you thick skin if you really think about it in hindsight. Being from the hood and having relationships with people and talking. And I mean, all that shit is character building. I mean, when did we get so sensitive? I kind of seen it like in them early 2000s, shit like that. You know, I mean, when everybody got into the video games and social media and stuff like that. I hate always blaming shit on social media, but man, that's really where shit got fucked up at. I mean, real talk, that's really where shit got fucked up at. Everybody got so sensitive. Everybody got their opinions. Everybody, you know, feel they right. Everybody want to correct somebody. Everybody want to change somebody's opinion. And it just got out of hand. I mean, it really did. But back to the having thick skin, which is the message for the day. What up, though? Honey Chanel, I'm doing pretty good. What's up? How you doing? I hope you subscribe while you passing through. Good to see you. All the people that's passing through and just curious what's going on the channel. I hope y'all, you know, good. You doing good. I hope you. I'm over here doing some spoken word and giving motivation. I'm talking about having thick skin and growing up in a climate where we used to talk about each other. We would talk about each other's clothes. You a subscriber right now and like cause I'm a good man. Well, I try to be. I ain't perfect, you know, but you know, I do what I can. I appreciate you for subscribing for those reasons and tuning in. But like I was saying, that 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 whole narrative of not only having thick skin, but playing sports and stuff like that, and being on the stuff we was on and the shit we was doing, all that shit was character building. Rejection. What about people, you know, talking to, you know, approaching a female nowadays, you know, walking up to them in real life in the store, shit like that. I mean, as a man, we'll get rejected, and our day we keep on going. We ain't about to go crazy on you if we get rejected. All of those things is or was a part of growing up, you know? You know, that's, you know, opening your mouth and talking, asking for something, being told no, and still keeping it moving and having thick skin, like I'm talking about. In this world, you gotta have thick skin. You gotta just brush that shit off. How Jay-Z said, get that dirt off your shoulder, brush that shit off. That's really what life is about. It's gonna be moments of rejection, moments of sometimes it's not even that, it's a no that you're getting. It's just a not right now. You know? I mean, think about that. Sometimes it's just not the right time for what you may be looking for or thinking you deserve and stuff like that. It might be just not that time. But that, how about having that thick skin though? I'm talking about understanding that a lot of this shit is temporary. Even life is temporary. This whole journey is temporary. But you can sustain it and you can really pave and make a moment if you apply yourself. You really can. Just like I told y'all yesterday with the poem, everybody get their moment. Matter of fact, I'm about to get into that real quick. Just for those who maybe didn't hear it or never heard of it before, because everybody get their moment. Listen to this poem and piece that I wrote. It's called Everybody Get Their Moment. If I can find it. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Here we go. I'm gonna read this one off the ink though. Everybody get their moment. Let me pause this beat right here. Shout out to the chat. It's me and you right now, Chanel. I appreciate you. You know, we got people on the playback though, the playback game, stuff like that. I'm gonna do this poem a piece. This one is called Everybody Get Their Moment. I'm gonna read this one off the ink though, cause I don't know this one by heart. But even though I hate doing it like this, it feel like a natural just reading, cause I'm really a performer, you know. But dig, listen to me. It's so hard to be patient, knowing your power and potential, facing the world with a mask on and society not knowing what you done been through. I done seen thieves lie, steal, and kill, and cheat to eat. I would have bet my last ounce of sperm that the people I looked out for would have been there to look out and do the same for me. But I don't dwell on the past. You see, my blessings gonna be my blessings. I'm out here chasing goals, keeping success to myself, and they trying to worry if I'm stressing. I keep them guessing. You see, my next move ain't to prove to these dudes that I'm better. You see, I'm out here weathering the storm myself, trying to save souls while being a trendsetter. Listen to me. A focused man is a dangerous man. Serious enough to be serious. You ain't broke, you just being responsible, taking care of business. And you supposed to, point blank period. Be influenced but don't compare. You see, self-gratification to some is a never-ending high. Attention don't always equal success. Being influenced before you die. I don't trust in man, cause God plans is beyond my wishes. Pray, work for it, and decline yourself, and watch how the outcome switches. Live for it, dance in it, and act like you want it. And don't be surprised when it happens, cause everybody gonna get their moment. Everybody gonna get their moment. Raptalk, that's that piece. Let's vibe out, y'all. I appreciate everybody's been tuning in and digging the hood motivation. Everybody gonna get their moment. Let's see what we working with. Let's see how this beat sound, and we can come up with something off the top. Raptalk. Let's see what this one sounded like. Sound like it might be something funky. But we gonna see though. Cause we free though. Nah, I don't like that one. Buy me some fruit. Money sign Raptalk, buy me some fruit. Buy me some fruit, give me the loot, give me the loot. Buy me some fruit, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. The play black game, the payback game, the playback game. Buy me some fruit, buy me some fruit, I'm talking to you. I came through. Raptalk, baby, trap them out. Raptalk came through and did what I have to. I'm legally the master. I'm after not the glitz and the glow, but I want to talk all across the globe. The years that I'm at, man, I don't even like this track, but I'm still gonna rap and talk. In the streets I walk, Detroit's born and raised, trying to get paid. Back in the days, I used to have ways, but now I rock that body. Bald head, baby. You understand me? Cut it every day because it gotta be shaved. But I don't care because we got it made like special ed. Never been a special ed student. Y'all was out there looting. Y'all was out there being bad. Y'all was fucking up the game, nigga. Now I'm mad. Now I'm sad. I don't even care. That's why I told you about my hair. Yeah. why I told you about my hair, yeah. That's why I told you about my hair, yeah. That was stupid. I didn't like that one. But it still came out. That's the power of exercise. You gotta exercise your mind and words. Buy me some fruit. Subscribe to the channel, buy me some fruit if you just passing through. CashApp, Raptalk. See what the next one sound like. I ain't really like that flow. I just still working with it just because, but let me go to the ones I got saved. Maybe I should do that. Cause I saved a couple. Let me go to my favorites and see what my list looking like, and we'll go from there. And I'll make something up on the spot, and you know, and we'll go from there and build something. That's fair enough. All right, here we go. At least some of these I like. I liked in the moment. That's one thing about listening to beats too. If you're a real music head, especially on some of these sites, if it's lofty and all that, sometimes you gotta give them a break. Because if you keep listening to them for so long, they'll start sounding all the same. Even though a lot of them do be having the same pattern, just a slight bit. But sometimes you can find yourself hearing the same sounds. And it's kind of like when you put on, it's kind of like when you go to the mall and you smelling different cologne, and you keep smelling different colognes. The next thing you know, you like, damn, what am I really smelling? And you get confused, and that's when they give you them coffee drops. Ain't that what they give you, them coffee drops, them coffee grounds, to clear your whole system up, and then you start over smelling shit. But that's how I go with these beats though, sometimes it tracks. But let's have some fun though, make up something, you know? Hood motivation. The message for the day was having thick skin. The message for the day was having thick skin, yeah. And I hope that you got that. I hope you got that thick skin. You can't be soft. Uh, uh. You gotta brush that shit off. People gonna try you. They lie to you. They do what they try to do. Get by you. They use you for what they can. They don't care if you're a grown man. They don't understand the factors. Trying to be a master, knowing what all the goals that you after. They don't care about that. They don't care about where you headed. They just want to see you off the map. Put you up. They fucking you up. They getting you off your square. Another nigga out of there. And they happy, not sad. They glad you done stopped your vision, stop your goals, and you don't pay attention. You out here bullshitting with them people every day, knowing that you getting work and gotta pray every day, more than hammer. Get it going on, even that country grammar. My stamina is strong like exercising every day, riding on a pedal bike. I do what I want to. Raptalk, baby, live in the stew. Although it's not the studio. Hey, I'm chilling at the crib. I do what I want, and I get it how I live. So buy me some fruit. Cash app a brother. And buy me some fruit. Or buy a shirt. Buy that merch. You understand? Your feelings in the dirt. Let's pause on all that, man. Let's freeze game. 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 First off, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody been passing through. Honey, Chanel, Tiffany, all these new people I'm meeting, and new subscribers and people who checking in for the motivation and spoken word, and the people who telling other people about the channel. Shout out to you. Shout out to the people checking out the Patreon with the uncensored poetry on the grown side of the game with the sultriness. Again, that Patreon page is steamy over there. It's hot. And like I say, headphones is definitely suggested. The link is in the description for that. If you want to get down with that. Just passing through. Again, I appreciate all. And again, the message for the day was to have thick skin on some hood shit. We know how this go. Like I said, we played the dozens growing up. We had fun. We played contact sports. We played basketball. People got pushed. People got fouled. You weren't bringing your ass to the hole and about to just lay up on me like that, just so quick like that. No, I'm jumping and trying to block your shit. John Sally style with these long ass arms I got. John Sally style, throwing your shit. Like rhyming. That's what we was on. It's the reason it was called Detroit Bad Boys, because it was a contact sport. Basketball is a contact sport. Football, all of that. Building relationships, talking to each other. Whether you win or lost the game, you played another one. You had thick skin, learning rejection, going downtown, jumping on the bus, talking to girls, trying to get phone numbers, getting rejected, getting a number, working your odds, working your numbers, understanding the language. All of those things key into factor of being grown and realizing that you know all of these things is what makes you and how you can bounce things off of you. This is all character building, you know, all of that. You need that in this world. Don't let the bullshit influence you. Don't let stupid ass headlines influence you. Don't let influencers influence you. Shit, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, don't let me influence you. Turn this shit off if you don't agree with me. Or if, your entertainment consumption is a powerful thing, and we talked about that before. We spoke on these things before. That shit do matter. Your entertainment intake. Work on that. And always remember to never be afraid to dream. Listen to me. As a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started to think with limitations. See, just because they tried, failed, didn't excel, that don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, keep God first. And stop thinking in reverse. See, that's why the past is the past. See, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, none lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. Let me say that again. But you can't be afraid to dream. Gotta think outside the box. Know your worth, never settle for what you believe, realize what that means, and that is to never stop. Cause see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies and distortion that some been selling to the youth. See, you can be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. you'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And anytime you're about to stop, just keep in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch where God and self-confidence takes you. Never be afraid to dream. Raptalk. Yeah. Y'all feel me? Well, hopefully you feel me. That's what we on. Never be afraid to dream. I had to come in here. I told you I want y'all to buy me some fruit dinner. I got some fruit. And I'm about to be real messy. Just eat one of y'all food. Y'all food. About to eat one of y'all face. Gotta wash it off, of course. Gotta wash it off. Gotta wash it off. But I got me a plum. Like I say, buy me some fruit. That's my new thing. If everybody who just passing through, that's my new thing. Buy me some fruit. I got me a plum. Buy me some fruit. Buy me some fruit. Real talk. It's the Ghetto. I'm about to eat this for y'all, in front of y'all. I don't know. But this Ghetto motivation, fuck it. Man, this fruit good. Buy me some fruit. God, it was fuck. My new thing. Guess I can give y'all an instrumental. I'm zoning out and eating my fruit. Feel me? I gotta make sure I don't drop it on this camera. Shout out to the playback gang. Everybody clear through the chat. You gotta know I can dance too, huh? We're gonna work this. Tiffany, you back? What up, Tiffany? You done missed a couple of points, but I'm just eating some fruit. I got this new thing I say. Buy me some fruit. Got a plum. Ain't doing much. But you can rewind the video and catch it from the time you missed it at the beginning. But I definitely appreciate you. Whether you're just passing through or whatever. Say plums are really good. Yeah, plums are good. This one's good too. I hope I ain't being too ghetto about just eating on camera like this, but it's shit is good. I'm destroying this plum. Mm-mm-mm. That's a bit much. That shit was delicious. Mm-hmm. But shout out to you, Tiff, for making it to the end of the video. And everybody else who's been chiming in and coming through. Hope you subscribe. Check out the other videos. I got a Patreon page that's full of uncensored spoken word over there. Check that out. Especially if you of adultness, of course. Oh, you can't get to it anyway if you're in the adult anyway. That's the way this whole setup on Patreon over there anyway. But because actually, I ain't gonna say it's hidden, but you definitely gotta have have the count to be over 18 to check out, So it's for grown ears only. And even this channel here is for grown, even though you can't do all that crazy talking on YouTube, and I won't do all that crazy talking on YouTube. But the Patreon is raw and real. Headphone suggested. So go check that out. And some free samples over there. Patreon rap. The link is in the description. The link is in the description. You want to hear some poetry on that side of the game. But that's the message for the day. Have tough skin. I'll get with y'all in a minute. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Raptalk. Buy me some fruit.